Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon. My name is Digitopolist. Let me take you to a beautiful city with a ton of history, beautiful culture, and a treacherous landscape. I take you to the city of Lisbon, Portugal. Lisbon wasn't the first city that came to mind when I decided that I wanted to create YouTube videos based around making scale replicas of real cities and city skylines too. It all started with the map. I actually wanted to make maps based around my hometown in city skylines too. It was fun at first, but it didn't look right. I didn't design the map exactly the way the real thing looked. So, my goal was to make a sprawling city metropolis and put my skills to the test. The only problem is that I don't exactly live in a big city, so most of the assets in the game weren't designed for small cities. The developers designed the game for creators to build big cities with big assets that look huge in small cities. A city you would imagine being equatable to like Washington, D.C., or some other big city in the United States. There are European style buildings in the game, but it's not old Europe. Its assets more closely resembling Finland or the Netherlands, maybe Sweden or Denmark, mostly new construction infrastructure. They say that they are going to be coming out with new asset packs for places like England, Japan, China, New England states, or any other styles that you could imagine. So, the next best place would be recreating a city from the Netherlands, like Amsterdam, or maybe Rotterdam. Flat terrain, newish buildings, every kind of transportation network you could think of. The only major problem is, where are the bicycles? City Skylines 2 still doesn't have a bicycle infrastructure, and I still don't want to build a city like Washington D.C. I see American cities all the time. I'm bored of the disgusting way most American cities were designed. They lack character, history, and reliable public transport networks. I mean, they are just overridden with huge highways. So I went back to Europe. I went down a list of places that I imagined that interest me. Lisbon was on that list. I also managed to get the Golden Gate Bridge. Meanwhile, Lisbon's suspension bridge that goes over the Tagus River, tell me if I mispronounce that, looks just like the Golden Gate Bridge. So I made the map of Lisbon, Portugal. It has a dense population, character, history, treacherous terrain, and reliable transportation networks. Let me tell you a little bit about myself, though, because it's important as a creator to let you know about me. There's plenty of people out there that make videos on TikTok or YouTube, and they don't really give much information about themselves. So, my love for city skylines and building cities stems from my childhood. From having a city rug with roads and buildings on it for my brother and I to play with our toy cars on, to building complex Lego sets and woodworking. I love creating cool stuff. Since I could remember, I was always fascinated with technology. I love playing computer games that other kids may think are boring, like construction simulators or even money-making games where you manage a business. I've played games like Transport Fever, Minecraft, and Roblox. One thing is clear. I love how complex and intricate cities are. Cities are living things. Some people may consider a city to be the buildings where people live. I think a city is the people who built those buildings and live their everyday lives on those streets. I love city skylines so much that I put over 500 hours in the game. So when I heard about City Skylines 2, I had to watch every new release video that came out. I was practically bouncing off the walls with excitement every time they released a new video. I was hooked. So as soon as the game was available for pre-order, I jumped right in. I would read every post they made and watch every YouTube video I could find about new information about the game. I would look for spoilers when creators were testing out the game and, was so hyped to get my hands on it. I don't have a record amount of hours in City Skylines 2, but I do have a little over 300 hours in the game already. I've been itching to make videos on my cities to share my creations with the world. My love of the game, my artistic ability, and my desire to design cities that function properly and efficiently. So I hope now that you know me a bit better, we can be friends. And you can share some of your ideas with me. And we can come together as a community and make an awesome city together. Lisbon won't be an easy city to build, but it will be fun, and it will be different from any other video series on YouTube. At least from what I've seen popular creators building on the game. I hope you enjoy this series enough to subscribe and follow my journey. I'm still new to YouTube, so if you have any suggestions, please leave them in the comments below. If you want me to use this map, it will be available in Paradox Mods for download. I hope to see you in my next video, and I hope you have a great day. And also, I do have plans on publishing videos like live streams on YouTube, but I'm already doing it on Twitch. So if you want, you can follow along my progress on Twitch, Digitopolist, and you can follow along and watch all the progress that I'm making in real time. Now, yeah, it kind of sounds like a monotonous project and might not really be the thing that makes you happy, but it might be fun. And you'll be able to get a chance to meet me and have a chat. So, check it out. Check out my Twitch. Maybe subscribe. I'd love to see you around. And I hope you have a really great day.